It's a dark episode for February the 21st, 2025, and day off. We did our walk. Jean and I went to Stephanie and got chiropractic, which was good. Feeling good after that. Went to Bon Sushi, enjoyed our sushi. Went to Mayfair, she got some coffee, her Nespresso stuff, her little pods, which, yes, I drink tea. Darjeeling from Murchie's. Dried, loose. That is my preferred drink. So yes, I'm a cheap ass. Did that, came home. I did a good bit of reading. A lot of N.K. Jemisin reread of City We Became or something like that. People become the living avatars, one of all New York City and then the 5 boroughs fighting against evil whiteness. Basically, a cool story. Actually, it really does give you a kind of a fun sense of New York in this sci-fi fantastical story. Reading War and Peace, reading various articles in my Kobo. Interesting news that Amazon is now, in addition to cutting off your ability to download stuff onto your computer in a easily to rip the DRM from your file format. It's an older format. They are also putting a little blurb at when you go to checkout to buy a book from them. They remind you you're not buying a book from them. You're buying a license to read a book from them. The license. You're not buying the actual book itself, which people are really making a fuss about this. And there's in one sense of I believe it's like the purchase of you should be able to kind of own your copy of a thing, not pirate it, but own it, move it to different places. They, of course, do not want you to be able to move your copy to different places because they want to keep you within their garden and only buy books from them, get you kind of walled away. But, there is the thing of if this stuff is super easy to copy, people will not pay for their books. And as we become more and more ebook centric, or at least it becomes more and more of a thing, if no one's paying for it, then it kind of kills the whole thing of actually having people able to be authors and get paid for the work. And you don't want that. That would be very bad if people just lost control of their property, their intellectual work. I mean, fuck Amazon so hard, but the actual work itself, people should get paid for. And I do believe that, I should pay the persons for their work. Or, from the library, they get money from me doing it that way. Something like that. That would be really good. So, it's definitely not a cut and dry issue, because fuck Amazon, yes, but please, come on, out of there. Come on. But authors need to be paid. I'd like there to continue to be professional authors. For every dabbler and dilly-dallier like myself, there needs to actually be serious people who are seriously working at the stuff and have this as a semi-full-time job. I mean, it's never full-time anymore, it seems, except for the ultra successful. But yeah. So there's all that. I mean, fuck Amazon. I just before this happened to get a Kobo and went, I'd like to have all my library on my Kobo. So I do now. That will not be as easy for someone to do after February the 26th, which is it took me many years to actually do this. So I'm sure in many years' time, someone else will have broken the DRM again. So fuck you, Amazon, but I paid for all of those books. I paid the same price for those freaking ebooks that I paid for paper copies of books that I could theoretically sell for a lesser amount to someone else. I'm not going to distribute these or give these to anyone else. They are mine. And so the authors have gotten paid, and if someone else wants it, they should go and pay for it too. But I should also be able to just have my copies independent of Amazon. That is not the law, though. So, fuck Amazon. All right, we'll leave it there. That's my diatribe.